Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to go ahead and continue on in our blank workbook. In the initial video, I showed you how you can create your blank workbook on Microsoft Excel. So let's run through the interface. So let's start on the top left. So on the top left, we have our quick access toolbar. Out of the box, you should have some options like the autosave, the save, the redo, the undo, and you could add in other options here just by selecting any one of these that doesn't have a check mark next to it. And the ones that do have the check mark next to it, if you click it, it'll actually remove it. Next to that, we have the option where we can go ahead and rename our file that we're working in. This is the name of our workbook now. Doesn't make any sense, so I should probably rename it to something that does make sense. Over here is our destination where we're going to be saving it. So right now it's putting it in my OneDrive, but I could save it somewhere else as well just by go ahead and navigating to the destination that I want to save it to. In this middle, this is the main search, and you can go ahead and type in things like if I saw freeze panes was already up there, but if I type in freeze panes, and I come over here, I can actually select the action right here rather than having to find it in the ribbon. So this is a helpful tool if you're not that familiar with the ribbon yet, or you just like using the search as opposed to trying to find everything in the ribbon. Next to that, we have our little, I guess it's our initials. Yeah, just our initials for our account. So if I click on that, I can decide if I want to change the account that I'm signed in with. Below that, we have these share options. So if we're going to collaborate on this Excel workbook, we can go ahead and share it with others. We can add comments here. And then this is the main driver of Microsoft Excel and most Microsoft applications for that matter. It's called the ribbon. So on this ribbon, you see it's broken down by these different tabs, and some of the tabs are pretty self-explanatory. So if you're trying to insert something on the page like a table or pictures or icons, you're going to go ahead and select the Insert tab. Draw, you can go ahead and freehand something. So some of these, there's some overlap with other applications like Microsoft Excel. But even over here, we have our own tab for formulas. So it's not just math formulas. There's also text and date and time formulas on here too. And there's some others on here as well. So it's a great idea to go ahead and get yourself familiarized with the ribbon. Down here, we have our name box, which we'll get to soon. Next to that, we have our formula bar where we can easily edit formulas within our document or within our workbook. And below that, we actually have our main workbook that we're going to be working within. So up here, these letters that you see are actually the columns of our workbook. And then over here are the rows of our workbook. So the numbers that you see. And each individual rectangle is called a cell. So that's where our data is going to be. It's going to be living in each one of these cells. Now, if we go down here, we have sheets. So right now I only have one sheet, but you could have multiple sheets. So say you're working on a table in here and you don't want to put another table next to it. You could just go ahead and click on this little plus symbol and you'll have a whole another blank sheet that you can go ahead and start filling out. So you don't have any overlap with that initial sheet that you were working on. Below that, you can see some of our accessibility settings. So right now you see it's showing our accessibility is good to go. Next to that, we have our different views that we can select and the zoom. So that is a quick tutorial of Microsoft Excel. We're going to be going into much more detail into things like the ribbon, the different actions within the ribbon, and also some of the other features that Excel offers as well. So stay tuned.